I'm Sarah Wright with the CSM update. Last night was not a night to be a fan of any Toronto teams. First on the ice, the Leafs welcomed the West-leading St. Louis Blues. Toronto has dropped 5 straight since losing Jonathan Bernier to a groin injury. The starting goalie was back in the lineup, and he was busy.
And the Blues bring it in over the line with a great pass in front of the net. Oh, and a great save by Bernier!
He stopped 44 shots, but the Blues went on to win 5-3. The loss puts the Leafs out of that final playoff spot with 8 games remaining. On the court, the Raptors have their claws on a playoff spot, but they still have to fight to win the division. And they had to fight back in Cleveland, but came up just short against the Cavaliers, 102-100. Coach Dwayne Casey is fed up with the team always having to come back.
Spot a team 21 points, and you're not going to win that way in this league. And it's going to be an uphill battle every night.
The Raps have lost 4 of their last 6 and hope to turn things around tonight in Boston. I saved the worst for last, and that's the Jays versus the Pirates. In its 5th last Grapefruit League game, Toronto was annihilated by Pittsburgh 22-5. Potential starter Jay Happ was lit up for 7 runs on 12 hits. He finishes his preseason with an ERA over 20. Sports every 20 minutes on CSM Radio. The Canucks held on to playoff hopes, stealing a 5-2 win from the current wildcard holder, the Minnesota Wild. Vancouver was outshot 31-19, but Daniel Sedin and the Canucks have Eddie Lack to thank.
He kept us in the game. I mean, their power play is good. He was big tonight. It's going to have to be big tomorrow.
Lack was given the second star behind David Booth, who scored his 3rd goal in 2 games. And Daniel Sedin finally found the back of the net, his first goal in 24 games. With the 5-2 victory, the Canucks sit 4 points out of that final playoff spot. From Minnesota, I'm Sarah Wright, CSM. Ouch, not a daydream. That's a nightmare. That own goal by the Lightning came with just under 2 minutes remaining. 290 in 35 games, but just an awkward person in the outfield. The Cards' defense was embarrassing in Game 1, 3 official errors and some other very questionable plays. But in Game 2, it was the home team's turn to boot the ball around. It's all about the rooks for the Cards as Joe Kelly takes them out tomorrow. Sox counter with Jake Peavy. With more on the Fall Classic, here's Ali Monroe. I feel like he's allowed the situation to really get to him instead of being like, you know what, I'm the backup. When I get out there, I'm going to kill it.